What's going on, guys? This is Trice here with SportStop.com, and today we are going to break down the details behind Epoch's Dragonfly 7 X60 iQ8 Defense Lacrosse Shaft. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so right here in my hands is the X60 iQ8 Defense Lacrosse Shaft Dragonfly 7 from Epoch. Let's go ahead and check out the nitty-gritty. So up at the top, you'll notice right off the bat, X iQ8. X is for the profile of the shaft, or the extreme concave. Again, new for the Dragonfly 7, which is awesome. Show you the profile on this guy here. Try not to make too big of a mess. There we go. Okay, so the X, or extreme concave, really giving you a ton of control at the fingertips. So you have your C profile, which is similar to this, but not nearly as extreme of a concave there. Really looking at giving you a hypersensitive feeling in your hand, knowing exactly the orientation of the shaft in your hand. And then again, if I show you the length of the shaft, I'll try to show you in the light. If you look here, you can see the grit on that slip grip finish. Fantastic control in between the finish and the profile of the shaft itself. A ton of sensitivity when it comes to where the shaft is oriented in your hands at any given time. Be it, after a takeaway, you're running down the field, especially on a clear, or if you're going to be, executing a check or something like that. You know exactly the orientation of the shaft in your hand because of these large extreme concave facets. So if we move down the shaft a little bit, you've got that big green and silver E logo, and on the other side the made in the USA. These are produced right in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then about halfway down the shaft, nice big Dragonfly 7 logo. Silver kind of metallic finish there, bold 7, fine Dragonfly with that nice green strike, and it is repeated on the opposite side. Live Play B wraps around the shaft here on this nice band, and then right here you can actually see the difference. So if you look here, you'll see a large checkerboard weave, and here you see a small checkerboard carbon fiber weave. This side, the top 2/3 of the shaft, or what they call the slash zone, where you really do all your punishment, this is the 3K carbon composite weave, and this does a fantastic job of upping the strength and the energy management of the shaft itself, really increasing the durability of the shaft. But no need to worry about the durability, because the Dragonfly 7 has a 1-year factory warranty on it anyways. But the 3K carbon composite weave really increases the strength and durability of the slash zone on this shaft. But now that's not to discredit the other end of the shaft by any means. It's just they're serving different purposes. This is where you're going to be laying your punishment and really giving, your checks and everything across. You want this side to be extremely strong, and this end with this large checkerboard here, this is actually the intelligent weave that's working in conjunction with the TorqueBox 2, and what that does is help push the energy that you put into the shaft through your hands up the length of the shaft and into the head, so you have superior energy transfer from your hands through the shaft to the head. Between passing, shooting, really doesn't matter. It's going to be a fantastic transfer of energy. And then here you'll see Epoch, right? Gen 7 X60, so the X again for the extreme concave, 60 for the length of the shaft. It's a long pull. TorqueBox 2. TorqueBox 2 is the further refinement of the original TorqueBox technology, where they're really eliminating the ovalization of the shaft when it's flexing, regardless of passing, shooting, checking, doesn't matter. And then the reload technology, what that's going to do is when that shaft is flexing, especially due to a pass or a shot, that's going to help the shaft snap back straight, so you don't have to worry about it coming off of center by any means. It's going to go right where you want it to. And then a flex rating of 8. The X60 is only available in the flex rating of 8, but between all the technologies, the profile, the slip grip finish, the intelligent weave, the 3K carbon composite, everything working together, it is a fantastic feeling shaft. And then on top of all that, it's incredibly light, weighing in at only 13.2 ounces with an end cap on. So strength to weight ratio, control, hypersensitivity with the profile itself, all the technologies working in symphony with each other. Fantastic shaft coming out of the X60 iQ8. Alright guys, so that's the overview on the Dragonfly 7 X60 iQ8 Defense Lacrosse Shaft from Epoch. If you like the video, go ahead and click the thumbs up like button, or even better, click the subscribe button. I have a link right beside that to take you straight to SportStop.com, or if you want, I have two videos right here, one for the E60 iQ8 Dragonfly 7 shaft, or the Dragonfly 7 overview video where I'm going to break down all of the details behind the Dragonfly 7 line. As always, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.